the College Rundown, New Mexico, here at the U Sports Report. We got the man, I'm not even going to say it, the master. Tyler Ortega is here to give us the College Rundown. Big news in the Mountain West.
Big news in the Mountain West, guys. The Shockers from Wichita State, officials from that university, have reached out to the Mountain West about possibly joining the conference in basketball and football. Now, if you're saying Wichita State football, that's right. Their football program was disbanded at the school back in 1986. However, their athletic director already has a plan in place to get that reestablished here. But the Mountain West Conference is not very keen on taking on the Shockers, guys.
Why not?
Well, it started off with the Mountain West Commissioner, Craig Thompson. He was quoted as saying, "It ain't going to be us that they join." Now, reason being, the current Mountain West contract that they have for media rights as far as basketball goes, they only have revenue for 11 schools. Now, should they bring in Wichita State, it's going to throw in a 12th school, which effectively takes 9% of revenue away from each of the 11.
But I think Wichita State would bring in enough revenue to make that worthwhile.
They would. That's the thing. Wichita State, they're part of the Missouri Valley Conference right now. They've made 5 straight NCAA tournament appearances, usually going on to about the Sweet 16, Elite 8 in there.
Final Four a couple years ago.
Final Four a couple of years ago. This team would be a very, very valuable addition. However, like I said, the Mountain West schools just don't want to let that additional 9% go. I don't know.
I mean,
We'll
is
see.
it 9%? Basketball is going to be tough because Wichita State has a strong program.
Right.
But if you let that 9% go, I'm sure the Lobos would let 9% go for a brand new football program that's almost a guaranteed win. Closer to a bowl game.
Sure. And that's the thing that, a lot of the fans are like, well, why aren't they doing this?
Yeah.
But it's the money. It's just the money.
It always comes down to the money.
Unfortunately.
More money, more problems.
I know. More money,
Mountain
more
West
problems.
must not know that.
They must not.
Yeah, and not to mention, the head coach there at Wichita State, he's one of the most highly sought-after coaching candidates in the nation as far as college basketball goes. Like, that Shockers team is legit, guys. Their baseball team is legit as well. I know they came out to Albuquerque earlier this season. Lobos handled them pretty well, but their baseball team usually really tough. So I don't know why they don't want to do it. I mean, I guess there's still the possibility, but as of right now, chances are very, very slim.
Possibly the Lobos can pull off a coup and grab a coach. You didn't hear it from me. All right. What else we got going on in
So
the
we
world
got
of college sports?
a really good feel-good story here for you. The 1983 NC State National Championship team in basketball finally got to head over to the White House this last week and meet the president. Now, if you're saying, why is this relevant to Albuquerque and sports? Well, that's because that 1983 championship game was played right here in Albuquerque. At the time, it was called University Arena. Now it's known as Wise Pies Arena, a.k.a. The Pit, which is what most of us know it by.
The Pit.
But, I mean, guys, that game, that was the one where Hakeem Olajuwon's Houston team was in there, that dream team. And here we go. Let's take a look at it. So there's 44 seconds left, guys. We're tied 52. So just to give you a little background here, the school would not pay for the players' travel or lodging going to D.C. to meet the president. So only the late head coach, legendary head coach, Jim Valvano, was able to go to the White House that year in '83. And had they accepted a donation from anybody to cover the lodging and travel, NCAA violation.
That is crazy. I wonder if NC State had something against the Reagan administration.
I don't know. But as you can see here, you can check out the old logos on the pit floor. New Mexico, those are sweet logos, by the way.
I know.
Nice.
New Mexico, let's get some throwback jerseys with that logo.
That would be awesome. Here we go.
Yeah,
Coming
this is
down
the
to
one.
it.
And Lorenzo Charles
Beautiful.
stuffs it home. As you see, NC State, there's Jim Valvano, the legendary head coach, and just a few more scenes. Check out the pandemonium, guys, here going on in the pit. The Houston players, obviously, just shocked.
This has been a debate that's been going on now for 33 years. Was that an intentional alley-oop or an air ball?
Yeah. The world will never know, but what we do know is that the '83 national championship team finally got their time at the White House this last week with President Obama. Well done, guys.
And it's fitting. President Obama's a huge basketball fan.
Of course.
He is.
Of course.
And that's something. One of the classic things.
Last thing we have here to get for you, alcohol sales at UNM facilities may be possible by this fall. UNM Athletic Director Paul Krebs, he says that the schools already have the proper licensing to sell beer and wine to the public at University Stadium, as well as Wise Pies Arena. Now, they already do this in select areas, so basically the suites and everything there at the two facilities. Previously, like I said, alcohol sales were permitted. However, Krebs says this is necessary for the revenue increase. I mean, and not only that, but the staff's not fully on board with the pit here because they think the tighter spaces in the pit could lead to a few more problems.
Nah, possibly. When you got a lot of alcohol involved, you got a lot of people in close packed vicinity to one another, and you got the team possibly losing. Look, I've been to some Philadelphia Eagles games in the vet. It's not fun.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing. Paul Krebs did say that a bigger police presence would be necessary, as well as alcohol sales being, quote, monitored heavily. Now, Krebs, he's also looking into the possibility of licensing to sell alcohol at the baseball, softball, and tennis venues. However, no timetable for the decisions to be reached.
And I know he did make a statement, or somebody in the UNM athletic department made a statement saying that they believe that monitoring these alcohol sales within the stadiums will prevent binge drinking of college students coming to the games. Hopefully prevent a lot of binge drinking prior to or even after the game, which could benefit UNM in a lot of ways.
That is. It's a lot of issues to discuss, but something that possibly could get some revenue for the school and the university, possibly also bring a little bit of enjoyment to the fans. And we just want to let everybody at the university know in the arenas, if you need taste testers, you got 3 of them right here.
We will happily
be your
taste
alcohol
your
taste
drinks.
testers to let you know what is actually going on. Okay, don't forget to check us out on our social media, ladies and gentlemen, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. That's Tyler Ortega, the Dab Master. He's going to be with us a little later. Thank you for giving us the college rundown.
Thanks, guys.
More on the U Sports Report.